All right, guys. So welcome to our Yoga for Flexibility today. For those who don't know me, I'm Nikki. We're going to be doing a little core work today in this 40-minute practice. You can get yourself settled in Shavasana. Just to start, we do have an optional strap, which you can also substitute a towel for, and an optional block today, which you can either not use or use a hardcover book. So just get yourself settled in, breathing. And I'll join you here. We're going to melt into our Shavasana. Eyes are closed, palms are facing up. And we're just focusing on our breath. If you want to engage the Ujjayi breath, you can. I'm a little stuffed out, so I'm going to breathe through my mouth today. Try to lengthen out right from the crown of your head all the way to your tailbone. Finding some length here. Just remember, you can take a water break whenever you need it. Got a lot of humidity and heat going on this week. So just listen to your body and listen to what it needs. Just going to focus on nice deep stretches today. Some upper body, hamstring. When you're ready, you're going to clasp your fingers and lift them up. Open palms facing away. Let the shoulders come out of the socket. Point the toes. Just nice big inhale, fully lengthen. Exhale, just let yourself melt into the ground. Take a nice deep, slow exhale. Inhale, pull the arms away, stretch those fingers, point the toes. Exhale, let yourself melt. And then you're going to pull your arms down into that nice cactus pose here just for a second. If you're really tight, you'll feel this. This is a stretch, palms facing up. Good. And as you take your next inhale, let's pull both knees into your chest, rock side to side. It wouldn't be my yoga class without putting right into that lower back. Maybe adding some little circles here in one direction and the other. Let's come to stillness as we inhale. Lift our head to our knees, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Release the head, release the left leg. Just pull that right knee right into the armpit. I'm going to straighten the leg here. This is where you can grab underneath your thigh or maybe your calf, or you've got your strap handy. Put it under your foot. Keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. So inhale, lengthen out through that leg. So exhale, pull a little deeper. Release a little bit on that inhale. It's going a little deeper on your exhale. So you know your own breath pace here. Try to flex the toes just a little bit. Toes to shins. Okay, you should be very tight here. Just starting out. It's okay. We're here to stretch it out. Do our last one. Big exhale in and hold it here. Good. I'm going to release my hands, release the straps. And for count of 4, I'm going to lower that leg straight to the ground. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, pull the left knee in, give it a nice little tug, a little hug. Straighten it up to the sky. Either using your strap or grabbing behind the thigh or the calf. And a nice straight long leg here as you inhale. As you exhale, pull it deeper. If you're not at your most flexible point here, you're just warming up, so keep those shoulders on the ground. You don't want to be lifting up. You want just the leg to be given that deep stretch on the exhale. 2 more. Full breaths here. Last one. Just hold it here for a breath. And you can release your hand, release the strap again. 4 counts. Let's lower down here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to take my hands, make a little diamond shape, and I'm going to put this under my sacrum, kind of that lower back, upper arm area. We're going to do some leg lifts and some drops. So just relax your shoulders. You're going to engage the core with that lower back press in the mat. If you have any back issues, you can always bend your legs at any time. And when I do double legs, you can always single leg it out. Nice big inhale here. So let's hover the legs above the ground, lifting the heels up. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, lower it down to hovering. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, both legs up. Let's lower down for 4 counts to hover. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hover. Right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, hover. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, down to hover. Inhale, both legs up 45 degrees. And just hold here wherever. You can bend your knees if you have any back pain. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, lower down, both legs hovering position. All right, just changing up a little bit. Spread your legs almost like you're doing a jack, still hovering. Inhale, both feet up and together. Exhale, lower the feet wide, jack position, hovering. Inhale, all the way up, both feet. Exhale, hover. Let's bring the feet together, relax them on the ground. Hopefully you felt that nice core engagement. When you're ready, I'm going to pull those knees into the chest. I'm going to cross the ankles, and I'm going to rock myself all the way up. You can do a few Robson rolls. When you're ready, we're going to flip onto our hands and knees. I don't need my strap again till the end, but just have your block handy, okay? So find that nice neutral spine here. Maybe do a few little waves in the spine. Find the line. And let's just curl the toes under here. Nice big inhale here. With the toes curled under, when you exhale, sit back. Almost like you're trying to go into child's pose, but not quite. It's lower. Putting some weight right into those toes. If not all your toes can curl under, just use your fingers. I'm just going to fix them. So we're getting a nice little stretch through the toes, the bottom of the feet. Spine is still long. You suffer from plantar fasciitis or foot pain. It's a great stretch for you. Good. Inhale, come back up, tabletop. As you exhale, downward facing dog, lift the hips up. And let's walk that dog out. After those hamstring stretches have helped you lengthen out here, but just a few walkouts. Then come to stillness when you're ready. Just breathing here, pressing through the fingertips. Corners of the hand, supporting the body. I'm going to bend my knees, and you're either going to hop or step your feet between your hands. I'm going to straighten the legs to a nice forward fold here. Again, if you need a little softness here still, feel free to bring some softness into the knees. It's like you get a little bit of a hamstring stretch behind those legs. Letting the head hang. I invite you to come to right dog, opposite hand to opposite elbow, kind of crossing them and letting the shoulders kind of take some weight, pulling the spine a little bit closer to the ground. Invite some movement, walking side to side here. Always found this a great little release for the spine. Yeah, I don't think we do it enough. Good. Let's release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold over, soften the knees as we inhale, sweep the arms up, coming over. Exhale, heart center. All right, we're gonna grab a drink. Like I said, I know it's quite a hot day today, and we were actually outside, so I need my hydration as well. But we'll return for a nice standing pose. We're gonna meet in mountain or Tadasana, standing nice and tall. If you want, you can bring your big toes together, palms facing forward, shoulders relaxed. You can close your eyes here. Just notice if you're swaying. Our balance has a lot of components to it. Sight is a big part. But if you're swaying a lot, that's okay. Try rooting down through the toes, all the corners of the feet. Be stuck in that core to engage it just a little bit. See if that helps. If not, we practice. Come back to that nice slow breath with your thoughts. It's a great place to find your breath. Good. Now I'm going to open my eyes. If your toes are together, just bring your feet hip width apart. I'm going to bring my hands to my hips just to start with. I'm going to soften my knees. I'm going to step my right foot back into a lunge position. So keeping that back leg straight. You may need to walk that foot down a little bit. I want you to sink into lunge so you feel this right on that right inner thigh. And use your hands to, instead of having that tush stick out, I want you to do this kind of tilting motion. Push your tush a little forward so you really feel that inner thigh, or that hip flexor stretch there. Sink a little deeper on that next exhale. So inhale, sweep the arms up, palms come together, relax the shoulders as we exhale through heart center. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As we exhale, we're going to twist towards the left. Right elbow hooks on the outside of that left foot as we hinge forward. You can always drop that back knee if you need support. Lengthening out through the spine. Pressing the palms together as we look over that left shoulder. If this is too much, you can always bring that right arm to the thigh. You want to go deeper? Open up those hands. Ooh. Open up the hands, straighten the knees to the left fingertips. One more big breath here. Good. I'm going to close my hands. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, I'm going to untwist, step it up. I'm going to open up to warrior two. Back to it. Pivots 90 degrees. Arms come to T. Gaze comes to left fingertips. And I'm still sinking down into this lunge. That just a different position. This is where you may want your block handy out of your mat. The spine nice and long. As we inhale here. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Straighten the left front leg, palms face the right side. Going into Trikonasana, triangle. Start to reach your fingertips as far forward as you can. And when you get to your end range, tilt ourselves over so the left hand comes to left thigh, right hand comes up. You can always grab the block and rest your hand on a block if you want. Just push the hand to the leg. Depends on how your body's feeling. Watch just manage support here. Again, stretching out this hamstring. Leg nice and straight. One last breath here. Good. Inhale back to warrior two. Back to that lunge. Just good inhale here. Down. Let's windmill our hands, framing the left foot. Pivot the right step back down dog. Alright, that left leg's popping up a little close, which is great. Go to the other side. So come with me for a flow, or you can modify while walking through both. So inhale, come towards plank. Drop the knees as you exhale, lower through chaturanga. You inhale to up dog or baby cobra, lift the chin. Exhale, downward dog. Everybody hold it up. Inhale here. Nice big exhale. Again, we're going to soften these. We're going to either hop or step our feet between our hands. Walk forward if you have to. You're going to inhale, half it up. Exhale, pull forward, soften these. Inhale, sweep the arm all the way overhead. Palms come together. Exhale, to center. Hands to the hips. All right, soften the knees this time. Left leg is to step back into that lunge again. You kind of take a short step back and you're lunging. That right leg is, or knee is over the ankle. Just step further back. Again, I'm going to take my hands on my hips. I'm doing this kind of tilt with my thumbs, pushing my thumb a little further forward, pulling top those ASIS joints, those bony parts of our hips up a little bit. Really stretch out that hip flexor. Exhale, sink deeper into this lunge. And keep that back leg a little soft, but mostly straight. Good. Just breathing here. Let's bring our hands to prayer. Relax the shoulders. Nice big inhale, plank the spine. As we exhale, we're twisting towards the right as we hinge over. Left elbow hooks on the right knee. Forearm comes to thigh. Hands on the back. Knee two. Pressing the palms together. Lift over that right shoulder. Again, you can open up your arms. Nice T position. That side may get a little more open. Yeah, that's okay. I don't feel you need to push both sides. Same. Breath here, slow it down. Hands are apart, coming back to prayer. Inhale, and twist. Exhale, let's lengthen and open up. Warrior two. My quads feeling that, lunging into that right leg, back foot pivots. 90 degrees, so it's pointing right to the left. Fingers reach away from each other. Make sure we're not too far forward or back. Try and keep those hips and shoulders stacked right up. All right, this is where we're going into our Trikonasana. On this side, if you want the block, have it ready for that right hand. You can place it on the inside of that right foot. Just take one more breath here. Good, straighten the right leg, flip the palms to face the left. I'm gonna reach with the right hands, reach it forward until I can anymore. Then I'll pivot my arms. The right hand comes to right leg, left fingers come up, making sure we're straightening that right leg. Again, a block can support you so you're not putting as much pressure on your spine. We're all keeping that core nice and tight. You can bring the gaze to the left fingertips. That's it. Mindful bend in the right knee. So we feel the stretch in that hamstring, making sure if that tush is sticking out, we pull it back in so our body is able to squeeze between two imaginary planes of glass. Just imagine that. Good. Let's inhale, bending the knee back to warrior two. Just for 2 breaths. I'm going to windmill my hands from the right foot, stepping it back, downward facing dog. Great. Optional flow. Option to stay in dog. Option to modify your flow. If you want, you can come with me for a full flow. So inhale towards plank. Exhaling, elbows touch each other. Okay. Inhaling, lifting the shin up, downward cobra. Exhaling down. Shoulders strong here. Just need one more big, slow, deep breath. Your slowest yet. Nice big, slow inhale. Nice big, slow exhale. We're gonna bend our knees. You guessed it, hopping our feet to our hands as we inhale. Half a lift. Exhale, toes forward, soft knees. So inhale, the arms coming up. Exhale. Let's grab a quick drink. Just Stay hydrated. Maybe towel off. You don't need your block anymore. Actually, we're going to do revolve triangle. So if you really want, you can use your block here. I can show you. It's not something I usually do. But if you need some extra support, it's great. So I'm going to start facing you. But you guys can stay facing the top of your mat, and I'm going to twist myself. So we're going to go into eagle. Now, something I do because my balance is not my strong point. I'm going to soften my right leg. Okay? Let's start with the arms. So inhale. I said soften, but that's my left leg. You're going to speak inhale, soften the leg. Inhale, bring the arms up. As I exhale, bring the arms down. I'm going to cross the right arm on top of the left. So my elbows are crossed. I'm going to wrap my hands around. So these are my eagle arms lifted. If you can't do eagle arms, grab the shoulders. All right, these are your eagle arms. You may need to move the hands to the screen. I'm going to soften that left knee. The inhale, I'm going to lift the right leg up and over. Set my right knee on top of it. Okay? I'm going to move over here. You can hook your foot around that left leg. So, those shoulders up. Again, if you really need help, it's right to raise the crown upwards. And chest out. One last breath here. Great. Keeping the arms where they are. Let's lift the right leg back. Now we're going to step it back. Warrior one, the foot 45 degrees. Release the arms, palms face each other. Lunge here into our warrior one. Alright. That's good, guys. Should do a balance challenge, yoga balance challenge. Wednesday yoga balance. And it's fun. I've been inspired by that. Find that breath again. More big inhale here, just like this. Exhale. Good. And do revolve trigonasana. So straighten that left leg. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, folding over, flat back. Bring your hands to your legs. This is where you can bring your right hand to a block. I always like to use my legs. I find pressing the legs helps the balance. So there's a few variations here. So you can work on trying to go a little deeper into that hamstring stretch. This is kind of a modified trigonasana. I'm going to walk you through some options. Option one, left hand comes to left hip. Option two, I'm going to look over that shoulder and really open up that chest. Option three, lift the left arm up. Maybe I'll use my block. First time, still a nice flat spine as we twist. Gaze coming where we can, somewhere over the left shoulder, maybe the left fingers. Big inhale here. Wherever that right hand is, bring it back down, facing the left leg. Take a breath here. I'm going to lunge into that left leg, plant the hands, lift the right heel, step it back downward dog. Good. Optional flow here, guys, as we inhale, come towards plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Nice flat back. Pressing up on the cobra. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Now what's coming next? Just take one more breath here. Gotta do our other side. Let's soften our knees, hop it, between our hands, in and back. Really hit up the hamstring today. Exhale, pull forward, soft hands, inhale, the arms up overhead, palms together. Exhale, all right, you can stay where you are. I'm just gonna again show you getting in position. So other leg, right leg is soft. Okay, as we inhale, sweep The left arms up overhead. Exhale, crossing the elbows. Exhale, left arm is on top. Wrapping the hands and forearms around each other, trying to bring the palms together. Even if you can just grab your thumbs together or thumb to pinky, that is progress as we lift the shoulders, elbows to shoulder height. Take a nice big inhale here. We're going to lift that left leg up and over, wrapping it around my bent right leg. Again, you can wrap that foot around. Others are not that flexible. You can leave the foot in the air. We want the toes brace the ground if you need that balance help. Keep a nice long posture here. Fingers breathing wherever you are. Finding the balance. So you can. Not beating yourself up if you can. Just go right back into it. Alright guys, leave the arms where they are. Inhale, lift the left leg up and over. Step it back. Warrior one, release the hands for your one arm. Palms face each other. Making sure this back foot is pivoted 45 degrees. That's it. You've got it. Lunging nice and deep. Letting the hips open up. Little stretch on the inner thigh area. Got the arm ball here. One more big inhale here. Let's straighten the right leg. Let's start with our exhale. Pull it forward, nice flat back. Again, if you want to use the block, that's inside the foot, and then the left hand comes to the block. As long as your hands are somewhere on your thigh, your leg nice and straight. This is our modify revolved. If you want to go deeper, you take any of the following options. Where the right hand comes, the right hip. Maybe the right hand opens up. Maybe you just twist the arm a little bit more. Get the actual revolve action here. If you find that tush is kind of coming out to the right, just back off the revolve for this pose. Try to keep your hips in line. Warm for progress. Maybe looking somewhere to the right if you can. I might be pressing that right leg. One more big breath here. You've got your arm up to the right, bring it back down to frame that right leg. You put it in your block. Just lunge to the right leg, plant the hands, step it back, downward dog. This is our last flow back, so really enjoy it. So we inhale, come to plank. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga, halfway down. Inhale and flip it up the feet if you can. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. All right, last little hop here. Just soften the knees. I'm gonna hop my feet to my hands, but I'm gonna cross them so I can come to seated position. You can face whichever way is better for your camera here. Grab a quick drink as well. We're gonna do a nice cow face pose. So you will maybe want your strap or your towel. So we're gonna do the overhead and under part of the tricep stretch. All right. So we're gonna do a quick log cabin, because I like to get into it from that. I'm gonna start by keeping my left shin parallel with my mat, bringing the right ankle just above. So I'm gonna turn a little bit to the left, up to the bottom. So just take a breath here, nice big inhale, and a nice big exhale. I'm gonna grab my feet, so I'm stabilizing the bottom left foot. I'm gonna take my right foot, pull it over to the left. Maybe adjusting yourself as you need to. So your knees try and stack on each other. It's okay if they're not perfect. You should really feel this in both your hips. We're sitting up nice and tall. If you're not super flexible, you may want to take the strap with your right hand. I'll show you that option. First, I'm going to take my right hand up over like I'm doing a tricep stretch. You may want to use your left arm to push the hand a little deeper. Then the left hand can come up and under and grab that strap. You don't need the strap, your fingers can touch. Come into your tricep stretch right here. That's it. Sitting up nice and tall. This should be an intense stretch, especially with that bottom arm. It's that internal rotation that's not used to. And I find it super intense. Ooh, just breathing deep here. One last big slow breath. Release my hands. I'm going to bring them kind of to the inside where my arches are. I like to do this a lot. I'm going to press, almost like I'm trying to get the tops of my feet to the mat as I lean forward just a little bit. Deepen that stretch in the hands. You don't want to deepen the stretch, you don't have to. Just hold it. Just hold my breath here. And release, bring yourself back up to center. I'm going to take my right leg and uncross it. Now I want to flip my legs. I'm going to bring the right leg to the bottom. Making my shin parallel to that mat. Just quickly bring that right ankle above the left knee, not crouching on the knee. I can already tell this is going to be a much tighter side. That's okay. Just find this quick log cabin, still sitting up nice and tall. I'm going to take my left foot, my left hand, right ankle, and my left rear foot, and I'm going to pull my top left leg over to the right so that my knees are trying to stack. Yeah, I can tell this is much, much tighter. All right. So this is our cow face legs. You've got the option to just do a tricep stretch if you really want. If you've got a strap, you can always use the strap. The left hand over top, right hand comes underneath. And if you can grab your fingers, just grab them. Otherwise, use the strap or towel, whatever you have handy, if you need it or want to. So tall. That's it. Oh yeah, enjoying this. If you find yourself leaning towards the right, especially, sit back up. Both sit bones off the ground. That's it. Good. Your last breath, stand tall, pull yourself a little deeper into those arms if you can. You can release your arms one at a time. Again, hands come to our arch, bottom of the foot. As I try to push the top of the feet into the mat, and they lean forward just a little bit. Keep the spine long. Woo. That's it. Good. Inhale, come up. Let's uncross the legs. We're almost done. I'm just going to turn so I am almost ready for my Shavasana. We haven't seen Navasana though, which is our bow pose with a little twist, literally a twist. So core is tight. You know, you have your options. You either have your hands below your legs for support, hands up, or straight legs. I'm going to keep my legs bent. I find it helps with the twist. Either way, you want to push your legs into each other. Okay, so hopefully you can release the hands just a little bit. Arms straight, palms face each other. If you've got the hands on the legs, you don't have to twist here. But we're going to do a little kind of A-frame twist. I'm going to twist my hands over to the right until my right hand touches. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, lower down to the left. Literally drawing an A here. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Go at your own breath pace. You draw 2 more A's. Keep that back nice and flat. Chest is sticking up. All right, last little A. All right, here's the tricky part. Just watch if you've got enough space for your head. Keeping the legs up, you're going to lower the back, upper body down for 4 counts. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. The knees should be bent, but you can always readjust. Knees above hips, legs kind of bent to that tabletop position. We're going to bring our arms to a nice T, so we can do a nice supine twist. And I take inhale here. Now the exhale, I'm going to let the legs fall over to the right. Try to keep that left shoulder on the ground. Want to get a deeper gaze over to the left. Exhaling, try to let your body twist. Melt a little deeper here. So any pain, you can just lift up off the ground. Good. Let's engage that core. Use it to lift the legs up. And exhale all the way over to the left. That right shoulder meant to look over to the right side, just as an option. That right hip all the way off the ground. Relaxing the shoulders. Just letting your body melt into this position. That's it. Exhale, get a little deeper if you can. Twist a little bit more. You can press that right hand really actively into the ground. Let's go for one more breath. Core nice and tight. Inhale, lift the legs back up. Tabletop. Drop the feet ever so enough to walk them out. Bringing yourself back into Shavasana position. Palms facing up. Let your eyes close here. Make any adjustments you need to. And back to that breath. Letting it settle to a natural, normal pace. Whatever's the most comfortable for you. I know I focus a lot on the breath, but it's something that's supposed to be so natural. Once you start moving and doing positions, you're so focused on twist here, lift here, and sometimes we forget that our breath comes naturally. So we try to pull and catch everything out. I know some of you have to rush off. I want to leave in the chat what kind of yoga you want to see in the fall. If there's something specific you want to type, if you like it quick or even a 1-minute class, just let me know. Working on revamping the schedule. I know fall's going to be a stressful time for some of us, especially for September, back to school, back to work. Don't forget, we've got lots of resources on the COVID site, fitness center site. You can always reach out. We've always got our yoga classes. So again, I encourage you to stay here a little bit longer if you can, just for 5 breaths today. I made it 5 breaths. Letting yourself melt. You have to rush off, make sure you nice and slow, nice and gentle. Get some water after our closing here. So we can all just bring our hands in prayer position and heart center. Thanking ourselves for showing up on the mat today. Thanking our bodies for balancing us and challenging our core flexibility. And thank you for doing your fellow yogis for sharing this practice on your energies. From the light of me, letting you, namaste. So if you want to try and stay for a few extra breaths, that would be great. Even if you have to brush off, don't forget to leave a comment in the chat if you want to see the next one.